Hi everyone, it's Deb. So the other day I received my bargain bead box. Actually it was yesterday, Monday, the 11th I believe. So I was excited to get it, and I'll go through. I already took it out of the bag and I already had a glance because they sent an email, not of the actual beads, but they sent an email saying that this guide was wrong by a little bit. There were 2 items that were wrong, so we'll figure that out as we go. So this month it says Stirring Earth is the name. As spring begins, the browns and grays of winter come alive with growing green. Yes, my lawn needs to be mowed already. This month's collection features rich earthy tones inspired by nature's treasures. Highlights include ancient, I don't know how to say that, DZI style agate, silver leaf jasper, and ocean jasper gemstone beads. I like jasper, so we'll see. Green agate, handmade porcelain, and crystal accents add a pop of color and sparkle, while hammered style bronze findings, complete the package. That sounds great to me. So I'm gonna flip this over, but I'm also going to, and it says the approximate retail value for this is $72, and we pay roughly 20, you know, I think it's $19.99 or $19.95 or something like that. So I think it was 7, yeah, it was 7 and 8 that were wrong, I believe. You know what, we'll just go by the new one, and that way there won't be so much confusion. Okay, so let's just dump everything out and try and organize it. I'm just going to try and keep going here. I am having to film on my computer again. I just can't seem to figure out how to get the memory right on my, this is 9. This is number 9. We got eye pins. Ooh, cool. Yeah, my phone, apparently I cleaned as much as I could off of it, and it's still telling, I don't need this again. It's still telling me that I don't have enough memory for my editing software, so I don't get it. I don't know. Sorry for griping. I don't mean to. It's just frustrating. Alright, so this is 6. I do need the pen again, because this one is 9. Alright, here's 2, 4, 13, here's 3, this is 8, 7, 8, 5, and I have 6 in my hand. 6, 5, 4. I want to get them in screen for you. 3, and I guess you can see them. Wow. Okay, we have 19 items, and that's what the list says. Number 1 is 1 meter of 4 by 3 millimeter textured steel jewelry chain. I think we've had this before in a different color, the textured wire. I don't know, or not wire, chain. When you buy wire, boy, I'm doing it again. When you buy chain off their website, the label says wire dash something, or it has in the past anyway. So that's that. And I actually I did a video, which I didn't get up because I couldn't edit it and put it up from my phone, of a Beadbox Bargains haul. I'm going to try and do that today also on my computer and get that up for you. We got lever backs, guys. 10 pieces, so 5 pair of nickel-free brass lever back earring findings. Awesome. My favorite findings are lever back because I feel like they're more secure than ear wires, and also they don't seem to hang down as long, so I really like that. Thank you so much, Bargain Bead Box. Number 3, 8 pieces of 15 millimeter hammered style links. Yes, please. Loving those. They're double-sided. Those are awesome. I hope they get more of those in. And I am putting these back in the bags as I go. I have to remember to look up at the screen and make sure you're seeing things as I show them. Number 4, we have approximately 13-inch strand, 4mm crystal bicones in peach shimmer. I think I actually have some of these in my personal stash. Yeah, peach. I mean in my other business stash, sorry. This is. What I do is the bargain bead box is personal stash. And then when I see stuff I like, I buy it for my business stash. Yeah. Okay, number 5. Looks interesting. 6-piece, 15 by 6mm curved, hammered style, double strand links. So I don't know if you can see, they have 2 holes. I've never seen the links though with it on the back, so it doesn't show. That's really interesting. Huh. You could just use them as a component even in a like a bracelet or a necklace, you know. They're pretty cool. I've never seen those before. They're different. Alright, number 6 is 2 sets, 31mm double strand toggle clasps. They're wanting us to make some double strand things this time. Yeah, interesting. And they are hammered only on one side, and they're larger toggle clasps. I'll just leave them out for now. I'll put them away later. Number 7, 10-piece, 10mm hammered style coin spacer beads. We got the hammered theme going on this time, which is okay with me. I like that. I had a little fuzzy or something on it. And they're, of course, double-sided. And how many? There's 10. 10 pieces of those. And then number 8, approximately 15-inch strand, 6mm green striated agate beads. They're pretty. I seem to be into green this year too for some reason. And I don't know that people buy much green jewelry, well, other than like jade or something, but I'm really loving it. They are dyed, heat treated. Most agates are dyed. Now I'm not going to take these out. These are about maybe 1 1/4 inch, it says. 10 grams, 20mm, 22 gauge steel eye pins. Lead free, nickel free, cadmium free, with an antique bronze finish. And I'm just going to try and tell you what that is in inches, if I can turn the ruler the right way. About 1 1/4 inch from the top of the eye to the mark on the ruler. Not quite. It's like one line before 1 1/4 inch. That's a little short, but it'd be all right for individual little dangles. Okay, next one, number 10, 20-piece strand. Ooh, these are nice. 8 by 7mm matte stripe crystal bicone beads. We've had something similar in like a round or an English, but these are definitely a double cone, bicone kind of shape. A little bit rounded bicone, but look how sparkly they are. I love those. I love the gray, silver. Number 11, that's called Slate Shimmer, by the way. I didn't tell you the color name. Slate Shimmer. Number 11 is 2-piece, 13 by 11mm DZI style agate barrel beads. Oh, they're cool. Now, in the past when I've had DZI, it's been similar to this, where it's like been like a white bead or a clear bead with etching on it, but these are more solid, almost like a jasper. They're agate barrel beads. I guess the DZI is that swirly round design. I love those. Those are very unique and I love them. Okay, number 12. I wish we had more of those. 2-piece, 32 by 26mm hammered style round pendant. Yep, that's what it is. It's single-sided. Well, it has a different design on the other side. Has a nice bail. I like the bail on it. Although it's just on the top, so I don't know how sturdy that will be over time. But yeah, it's I like it. It's like a sort of like a sand dollar, right? You could use it in a ocean theme or something. Okay, number 13. 4 pieces, handmade 15 by 8 millimeter handmade porcelain oval beads. Ooh, they go really nice with these too, I think. They're nice. They're like a green with speckled brown on them. And they're pretty nice on the ends. I kind of wish less weight showed, but the holes are nice and not clogged up or anything. Yeah, they're really pretty. Handmade porcelain oval beads. Okay, and then, by the way, I have been noticing that the last few months anyway, they have had extra kits for sale on their Beadbox Bargains website. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at these focal beads. 2-piece, 28 by 30 millimeter DZI style agate focal beads, dyed, heat treated. So same principle as these, but I love this one. This one's a little fatter, and it's the design is different, so they're definitely separate focals. Definitely 2 different ones. So I would not use these on either side of a necklace. I'd use them more as focals, I think. I like them both, but I wouldn't use them together necessarily. This has more green, and you can tell it's an agate. It's more got the clearish, where this is more of a solid. The holes are a little off center on that one. But anyway, still usable. Still usable. Okay, and then number, what am I at? That was 14. 15. Approximately 7.5 inch strand, 8 millimeter silver leaf jasper. It has a little bit of silver, but it's still got your greens and some reddish browns. See, that one's more silver. A couple of them are silvery gray. Pretty. I like jasper. I have a thing for jasper. And this is also jasper. Approximately 7 inch strand, 10 millimeter ocean jasper. Which, you'd think ocean jasper would be blue, right? But it's not. It does have some of this sand looking color in. Not only one. Only one like that. And this one's really cool. That's what I like about jasper. It has really cool patterns in the beads. Alright. So those are larger than the silver jasper. And then 17 is to bring more sparkle in. Oh, I like the name of this one. Approximately 7 inch strand, 8 by 6 millimeter crystal rondelle beads in cappuccino shimmer. I am prepared with my coffee and my thermal, well, not thermal, but keep it warm kind of mug. Sorry about that. Anyway, I really like that too. That'll go. Either of these would go well with this, but not maybe together. I don't know yet. I probably will not get pieces made for this until next week because I'm still working on my taxes, and I have 3 collabs this week that I need to make stuff for. Now these are gorgeous. I think I have some of these little ovals, but in a turquoisey blue. These are 6 by 4 millimeter crystal faceted oval beads in multi-green shimmer. Look how pretty those are. Oh my goodness. 18 pieces. Oops, they're small, but boy, they have an impact in their shimmer and shine. That was 18, and lastly we have 19, which is 10-piece strand, 11 by 8 millimeter faceted glass barrel beads. They also have a lot of sparkle, and they're a real rich deep green. I think they'll go, I don't know, I could see those two together. I'm not for sure I'd use them with these particular jaspers. I think they'd go better with Red Creek or Fancy Jasper or Pine and Rainforest Jasper. But anyway, they're beautiful. And they'll probably go really well with, yeah, they will with some of these. Yeah, well, anyway, we shall see what I come up with. It's different. This one's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me, to be honest with you. I have some ideas relative to these, and of course the earring findings, and I love jasper, so yeah, I just wish, well, when I use jasper I tend to use it in longer necklaces, but I'll see what I can come up with. I did see that somebody posted a multi-strand necklace already with this box. I don't tend to do multi-strand necklaces, so I'm not going to copy it. I didn't watch your video, I just saw it pop up. Anyway, but I will be making, oops, I lost a little green one. I will be making something, like I said, next week I'll probably go gung-ho with it, and then I'll do a video showing what I've made as finished pieces. Also, I never got a video out for the Softflex kit, the current one that I wanted to get out, the pastel party one. I have one piece almost finished still, and it's still on my table. I just had, I don't know, well, the last 2 days I've been working on catching my paperwork up to get ready for my taxes, which are due in a week, so those have to get done. That'll be probably tomorrow, because today I've got to get some stuff done for a collab that goes up on both my channels tomorrow, the 13th, called #BeCreative, hosted by the Tapping Flamingo. So if you don't mind, please come back and see what I've made for that, and I'll tell you the theme then. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. If you don't get the bargain bead box, I will have a link down, and you'd like to, I will leave a link down below that you can order it, and also I have a coupon code for $2 off if you're a new subscriber. But if you could use that link, it would help me out a little bit, and help keeping me in getting these boxes. This is my favorite bead box, and I don't think I'll be stopping it anytime soon. That I know of. So, you know, I just can't pass this up for, you know, roughly $25. On the website, when they sell them on the sister store at Beadbox Bargains, I think they're like $25.99, because you're not a subscriber, you're just getting one-off extra kits. And they don't have all of them, they just have a few out there that well, maybe they do. It's been a few days since I've gone out and checked. But, yeah, they tend to put them up once everybody has theirs, and to make sure they don't need them or whatever for issues, you know, boxes getting lost or whatever. That's never happened to me with this kit. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday and rest of your week, and yeah, I'll be back soon. Take care. Hugs, love, and peace.